I'll continue right along because I want to. I'm trying to power through this as quickly as possible so I can actually catch up. This guy! This is the guy who you are now being. But I don't want to be this guy. The feisty male woman is still chasing you. Unbelievable. She hardly seems to care at all that someone is causing reality to shatter around you. For a moment, you thought you and she might be able to reach an uneasy truce. To stand together, if only for a moment, and assess the ominous cracks spreading through the void. Maybe even take some time to get to know each other a little and try to bury the hatchet. You were so tired of running. But no, she is as furious as ever. What did you even do? There's a couple of routine murders, which was 2 years ago already. The ring hath no fury, you swear. She is never going to stop. Her delivery is justice, and as you know all too well, nothing stops the mail. You need to find somewhere to hide and rest for a while. That and also the male woman is chasing the dog, but she's also a dog too, so I guess it's just some kind of weird furry confusion. There. Uh-oh. Plop. Oh shit. Shit's blowing up. Everybody in the battlefield be dead. Hmm? There he goes. Hiding. Couldn't do it. The universe. The multiverse, really. Everybody be dead. Rose and John. From 30 years ago, back in Act 5, Act 2. You got a pop-o-matic really who hammer. Warhammer really who. He's reviving. Ready to kill you. Come to me, my hammer. Sweet catch. Boing. He will end you. He's so mad. Yeah, go John. Fuck his shit up. Tornadoes and shit. Clobber. Oh. Tentacle soak. It won't work, dude. Here's why. He can literally become wind. And rematerialize right behind you. Hello. Nice weather we're having, isn't it? I like your arm over there. It's a really nice touch. See ya. Distraction. And there goes Rose. Bonk. Let's see. Ridiculous hat, Pony Stampede, T-Rex, Elf, Prank, Reroll X2, McConaughey, Nap Time, Ridiculous hat. Oh, that's what the Warhammer does. Ridiculous hat! Poof. John, only you. Face paw X1 combo. And there he goes. The big dog has the hat. He's like, whoosh. And she is following. To cracked reality. And a curtain drop. Psych. E. Because they continue to spell psych wrong. He was like, okay, there goes the hat. Well, alright. We'll just keep walking. Pass the car and leave the hammer behind. Ooh. Getting back to the game? Yes? Maybe? Music? IDK? Oh, is this where he meets up with Vriska? White horses upon a red hill. Teeth. And gums. Why did you look at me when I said that?
I already said my name. I didn't have time to I can't remember the name.
Okay. I said teeth and gums for what it's worth. And he's like, horse? Pet the horse, John. Horses are nice. And they give you kisses. Should I start singing Boulevard of Broken Dreams again? It seems like it would be apt, but my throat kind of hurts. Tavros? What's up, dude? A ring in the sand. One moment. Get the ring. Yeah, he's asleep. Put it on. I saw it first. Huh? Give it to me. What, the ring? Yes, it's mine. Who are you? I'm your worst bad dream. If you don't return my treasure, I found it, snuggled it in the sand, being pretty and gold and by itself, and I want it back. So you found it here, like exactly where I just found it, but then instead of picking it up, you fell asleep? When you put it that way, I sound stupid, but yes. Sorry, buddy, as the age-old saying goes, you snooze, you lose. I never heard that age-old saying in my culture, so fuck your lingual heritage and give me the ring. Why were you even asleep? I was tired, duh. This is such a dumb place to fall asleep, dude. Treasure hunting is hard. She has me working like a bark fiend. Who? My mate spree. That means girlfriend, you ignoramus. I know what it means. No offense, but you seem like kind of a lame troll. I don't think we ever talked before, did we? Who cares? Give me my treasure. No way, it's mine, bro. Shit, okay. Maybe we can work out some kind of deal. I don't know, this ring is pretty sweet. The price would have to be pretty steep. Wow, you are really putting me in an uncomfortable and challenging situation. Why do you want this desert ring so bad? Is it magic? I don't really feel magic wearing it. I mean, not more than usual. I don't know if it's magic. That's not why I want it. Well, I'm not giving it to you unless you have a really good reason. Your mouth is upside down, Tavros. It's for private, sentimental purposes. I don't want to say. That's cool. Guess I will just enjoy this ring forever, as it's my property. Okay. I'll tell you, you're an awful human, by the way. Yeah, right, dude. Would an awful guy be wearing such a sweet, priceless ring? I don't think so. Oh my god, that is such bad logic that you're knowingly using it to be... That you're knowingly using to be a worse enemy? Yeah, you sure did explain that, I guess. I want the ring because this requires some laborious explanation. It pertains to human customs, which I have taken the time to study as an eternal ghost. The treasure is needed to complete a sort of ritualized fact, having to do with human matings, to cement in stone the romantic matrimonies. Why did his quirk suddenly change? It's supposed to be lowercase here. Oh, you want to use it to propose to your girlfriend? Yeah, whatever. That is not really what I was expecting to hear. I thought you were just being a greedy, treasure-grubbing douche. You mean, like you? Yes, but that's a pretty good reason. I guess I can let you have it if it's going to result in a happy marriage. Okay, then hurry and give it to me. Who is the lucky lady, anyway? Oh no, hurry up, there's no time. Tavros! She's coming. Who? Give it to me. She can't see it yet. It has to be a surprise. Also, I don't want her to know I got it from a loser like you. Hey, Tavros! Oh my god. Tavros! Oh! Hi, John! Tavros, I didn't know you were hanging out with John. You should have come told me. But I just woke up from the sand pile and found him here. I had literally no time to go tell you because of an argument. What? What are you arguing about? Wait. What do you mean woke up? Why were you asleep? Damn it, Tavros, you can't be slacking off like that. I told you we aren't fucking around anymore. This is serious business. Hey, excuse me, but are you Vriska? Yeah, oh, sorry. I really should have introduced myself. I guess I forgot I technically never met this version of you. That's alright. Nice to meet you. Wait, are you a ghost too? Yep. So, you're dead? Yes, John, that's what being a ghost means. Okay, I'm still confused though. Sorry if I sound dumb, but dream bubbles are still kind of baffling to me. You're, really dead? As in the real you? I mean, dang, what the hell am I even trying to ask here? No, I get what you're asking. Yes, the real me. The actual, legit, fully authentic Alpha Timeline Vriska. Dead, gone, fucking toast. Oh, so when I meet up with everyone in your troll meteor in a year, that means you'll be a corpse. That's assuming my body was sufficiently preserved during the trip, which, now that I think about it, I guess it was. It must have been, because otherwise that unspeakable prototyping atrocity couldn't have happened. A piece of shit clown. I still have no idea what the deal was with that. He's completely lost his mind. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't already heard I was dead one way or another. It's kind of old news. Then again, these things are all relative, so who knows? 1 second. Okay, so, are you okay? You seem sad. I don't know if I read that line, but if I didn't, too bad. Well, yeah. It's always sad to hear a friend died, even if you find out about it from their ghost. I guess so. Also, I had kind of thought that when we all arrived at the new session that we were gonna, like, hang out or something. Oh yeah, that's right, we were. And then I got stabbed through the back, which, to be fair, was for the good of the party, so the meteor can make the trip in the first place and keep this whole crazy sequence of events intact. Not gonna lie, I made some mistakes. Oh wow, I need to, like, clear my mouth out. Shit, I'm, like, salivating. It is about these chocolate almonds, they just make my mouth water. Okay, so... wow, what even happened out there? Just some pointless, deadly teen drama, mostly brought on by ourselves, all acting like juvenile idiots. Like I said, old news. Very old for me. I've been here a pretty long time now. A lot has happened since I died. John, did you know the little rendezvous we planned sort of already happened? I mean, in a way. What? It did? Yes, with your ghost. Huh? I mean, the ghost of one of your alternate selves who died along the way doing some stupid thing. Actually, he and I dated for a little while. Whoa, hold on. What's this? About dating who? Here we go. Why didn't you tell me about that? Tavros, I have led a rich and complicated life and death. I can hardly be expected to tell you about every little detail that I've been through. Besides, you should have already known this about me. Why? Because we shared a sprite body once. We briefly had access to all each other's memories and feelings. So if you didn't take the chance to dig that out of my memory, you have only yourself to blame. No, but that lasted hardly any time at all. And there were a lot of overwhelming experiences all happening at once. How could I try to remember all your memories before we exploded? Well, all I can say is I managed. I took the opportunity to remember pretty much all your memories. I was in and out like a bandit, and now all your life experiences are mine. That's not fair, because you're smarter than me and more cunning. Them's the breaks. Wait, I'm with Tavros here. I think we should back this up a bit. So, my alternate reality ghost dated you? Grope. That's amusing. Yes. But, that... What? Vriska, this is a very bizarre and unsettling fact to me. Why? Because, man, I don't know, it just is. You say we dated for a while, but, like, I don't even get to remember doing that? I think that's what's mostly so weird about it. Ooh, excuse me. Holy shit. Hey, we apparently don't get to remember the results of a lot of choices we didn't actually make. Again, see, them's the breaks. Well, can you at least tell me what happened there? Like, how did that go? It was fine, for a while. It didn't really work out. Oh, we crossed paths every now and then after that. Things stayed pretty friendly between us, until he died. What? What do you mean he died? He was murdered. You mean his ghost died? Yes. As in, he just doesn't exist at all anymore? Like, dead? Dead? Yes, dead, for good. How does that even... Who killed him? Was it Jack? Jack? Are you kidding? No, John. Jack is barely in the picture as a threat anymore. He's just more old news. He's not old news, though. He's still as strong and menacing as ever. I just had an awesome battle with him in this very dream bubble. You did? Yeah, I found him skulking around a memory of my dead dad, and I got pissed off, so I really let him have it. Oh, I even used the cool hammer you helped me make. Remember that? Oh yeah, those were good times, when I helped you be great. Yes. The last time I faced him was kind of embarrassing. I let him get the drop on me, and he just stabbed right away. Stabbed me right away. But this time, I think I held my own pretty well. I even got in one good hit against him. I gave him a solid bop on the head, and the dice roll made him wear a silly hat. That's awesome! One time, in an alternate reality, I came pretty close to killing him, apparently. Oh, really? You bet. Too bad that was in a time when it didn't really count. But it's always reassuring to know you can put up a good fight against a strong adversary if you ever needed to. Now I guess you know you can too. I guess so. What happened after you bonked him on the head? I bet he was mad. Yeah, he sure was. But our fight was interrupted by, like, another taller white Jack dressed in rags. A white Jack? Well, no, it wasn't actually a Jack. It was someone different altogether. Who just looked like him, with wings and a sword or everything. Well, and everything. I think the white Jack was probably a girl. I'm not sure, but that's my hunch. I didn't talk to her or anything. She looked really angry. Anyway, he seemed scared of her, so he flew away and she chased him. Do you know who she was? No fucking clue. Whatever Jack's doing out here in Dream Bubble Land, he seems to have his hands full with her on his tail. But as you can see, he is far from out of the picture. Okay, that may be, but it sure wasn't Jack who killed a whole shitload of ghosts out there, including one of yours. I really doubt Jack can even kill ghosts. In fact, I don't think anyone can except for this guy. What guy? Lord English. Who? Wow, John, really? Wow, time to get a clue. Clues have been gotten. That's the best face Tavros ever made. Has it ever occurred to you to wonder who the ultimate bad guy of this adventure was going to be? Ultimate bad guy? You mean like the last boss? Man, even that way of putting it is like a little too pedestrian. I mean, I already beat the last boss. The Black King was the officially sanctioned last boss of our session, and I killed him. This is different. Dude, it's final boss. Final boss. There's always someone stronger waiting to be revealed. Jack showed up shortly after that, and he was much stronger. Eventually the curtains get pulled back, and you find out who was behind every terrible thing that happened all along. Someone who is invariably stronger than all other adversaries by a wide margin. The supreme villain. To be honest, I was kind of waiting for that guy to show up, whoever he was. For the other shoe to drop, you know? There's always a big bad behind everything. A true gamer sees stuff like this coming a mile away. Okay, if you say so. I always kind of thought Jack was evil and strong enough to be your main antagonist, but if you say there is someone even stronger and more evil, then wow. Yes, I'll admit I was fooled by Jack briefly. For a little while, I thought he was the supreme menace, and would have to face him in a final showdown. But as it turned out, he was just a bit of a standard misdirection. He was just another step up in a typical pattern of escalation involving increasingly insurmountable threats, which legendary heroes like us have to overcome to achieve total victory over everything. Also, let's face it, I don't think Jack is all that evil, so much as he's just a murderous asshole. Trust me, I know the type. But English, that guy is evil as they come. He's the real deal. Okay, can I just say something? I still don't know why you're so sure he's the final villain, because you yourself said there's always someone stronger, right? So I'm perceiving a contradiction about your facts. Tavros, come on. We've already talked about this ad nauseum. He's the big bad. It's so obvious. I mean, maybe there's someone stronger out there in Paradox Space. Who knows? But whoever that is has nothing to fucking do with this massive extended multi-universe spanning campaign. English was the guy who stacked the whole deck against us from the start, rigging shit to go haywire, wiping out our race, blowing up universes, exterminating ghosts, slaughtering dark gods, and shattering reality itself. Pretty sure we reached the top floor, buddy. Okay, but all I'm saying is, what if there's someone even worse than that, due to speculation? Unbelievable. John, just ignore him. He tends to be contrary just for the sake of being contrary. It's just what he does these days. He seems to think it's how you show confidence and assertiveness. The key to high self-esteem is apparently just saying nuh-uh all the time. No, that's not true. See, this was apparently the big lesson he learned from sharing a brain with me for a few minutes. In order to feel good about yourself, just be a constant pain in the ass. No, that's not what I learned. I see what you mean. No, okay. I realize all I'm saying is no, which is just helping me make you look as right as possible at making fun of me. But I learned in your brain that you aren't always right about everything. You were wrong about lots of things. You were wrong about Rufio. Rufio was real all along. Alright, granted, there did in fact exist a person by that name. You aren't spelling it right, though. How do you know how I'm spelling it when I'm just talking instead of using letters? Instead of using letters. Because that's how you spelled it when we used to chat. Online, dumbass. You weren't using enough letters. So? And in any case, he doesn't actually represent your self-esteem. He's just some dude. But he makes me feel better about myself when I think of him. So the reality is effectively equivalent to my fraudulent childhood superstition. Lol, whatever floats your boat. You both seem a bit testy with each other. It's kind of funny. Actually, it's a little hard to believe you and he are... What? Or, never mind, actually. This is why I don't make multiple videos a day. I'm like, friggin' splattering all over myself, coughing my lungs out. And drooling for weird reasons. I take it you were pretty good friends back on your planet? You could say that. There's a pretty loaded history between us. It's probably best not to get into it. Not that it matters anymore anyway. It was so long ago. You know how it is. Sure? Issues between people seem like such a big deal when they're happening. Then you die, and time just goes on, and then on some more. If enough time passes, shit that used to be a big deal kind of stops mattering. Okay, full disclosure. I used to do a lot of terrible things to Tavros. Once I launched him off a cliff and paralyzed him. And if that wasn't bad enough, I spent sweeps mocking him for the disability I caused. Oh yeah, then I killed him. Oh, right. I remember you said you killed somebody that you cared about. I guess this is him? Mm-hmm. But like I said, that's such old news now. It might as well not even happened. Tavros doesn't give a shit about that stuff anymore. Hey, wait, maybe you shouldn't speak for me? I still kind of think that stuff was all pretty mean, even though it was forever ago. It's just, I have chosen to be the bigger man and not hold it against liking you. John, can you believe this guy? This is the kind of shit I have to deal with all the time. Oh god. No, time out. I'm flagging this, Vriska, as terrible behavior. Tavros, the bigger man isn't actually the bigger man if he doesn't refer to himself as the bigger man. That's kind of the point. Unless the intent is to produce some form of socially awkward comic relief, which, let's face it, is all you're about. But that's what I like about you. You're done for now? Frustrated from losing?
No, I made it to the third minute.
Oh, but I saw you got stabbed and then...
Yeah, no, and then I finished it and I was like, I'm probably gonna go upset because it's...
And stop raining?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you want to, go ahead. Oh. Let's see. Yes. I feel like maybe we got sidetracked there. Maybe you should tell me more about this English guy. Frankly, it seems like I'm usually one of the last people to learn about stuff like this, and it's starting to make me feel like a bit of a tool. And she's like, 3 fingers. He's just some huge, overpowered green freak. A time-traveling monster supposedly invincible. Who he is, what he is, where he came from, none of that really matters. What matters is how we're going to defeat him. That's what Tavros and I have been working on here for some time now. Working on what? Treasure hunting. Oh, yeah? What treasure? Yes, okay, I should explain. There's a sort of plan in motion to beat English. It's a three-pronged approach. A number of people out here in the furthest ring are working on different prongs of the strategy independently. The first is a quest to find the lost ghost of some alien girl. She's said to be one of the keys to defeating him in some way. Other people are allegedly out there working on that right now. If you ask me, it sounds like a really boring approach to defeating him. Who knows if it's even true? Give it to me. Stop that. Your hands to yourself. The second is a quest to raise an army of ghosts to challenge him directly in some sort of huge battle royale, I guess. From what I understand, some yahoo out there is busy rounding people up. I really have no idea how that's going. I usually just hear stuff through the grapevine. That approach doesn't really interest me either. I'm gonna find that under boring as well. Seems a little heavy-handed, not to mention too slow. Give me the ring. No. Yes, you asked. You suck at whispering. You said you'd give it to me. Change my mind. The third prong is what Tavros and I are busy with, the aforementioned treasure hunt. The legend says there's some mystical ancient treasure hidden somewhere in the furthest ring. I'm assuming it's some kind of weapon. It's said that if you use it, or activate it in some way, he can be defeated forever. The nature of the treasure is pretty vague, actually. But the first rule of treasure hunting, which I'm admittedly just making up now, is that it doesn't fucking matter what the treasure is. We had a deal. Quit it. Why are you such a liar? Shut up. Keeping it. This is so not cool. Preventing joyful human-style magic rave from happening. Yeah, right. She would even say yes. I don't even think she's really your girlfriend. I think you made that up. Well, no, wow. You went there. These three goals are all tied to the same legend, which I've uncovered clues about over time. Legendary shit is everywhere out here. I'm seriously up to my ass in legends. Hell, I probably even qualify as a legend myself. When it comes to solving a big mystery like this, it doesn't hurt that everywhere we go, places are composed of the collective memories of many different adventurers. We've explored ancient crypts, networks of burial mounds, dusty old tombs, giant pyramids, you name it. Crypts, mounds, tombs, and pyramids? Hints about the endgame are hidden all over the place. Really, everyone's pretty lucky I died so I can do all the dirty work on this. Let's get real. Nobody is better prepared to take on the treasure hunting duties than I am. I hand the treasure. It's precious to me, just like my beautiful girlfriend. You're so full of shit. We're in love together, asshole. There's no way you're getting this ring. Fuck you. Not that I have it any other way. This just sounds like the best plan to me. Why bother messing around with an army of ghostly dipshits or some shy magic alien when you can go straight for the ultimate weapon? Hell, maybe I'll just walk right up to him, one-shot the guy, and end it all right there. That's how a real pro goes about business. You take any shortcut you find. I'm going to wish as super hard as I can that I wake up with this ring. It's probably magic, so I bet it makes my wish come true. I doubt that from happening. If I wish hard enough, maybe it'll make it slightly less impossible. Oh, you bastard, you're good. I think that someday I will use it to propose to my girlfriend. What do you think about that, wise guy? No, gimme! This is pathetic. Stop crapping at me. I'm missing what she's saying. She's going to think we're idiots. Why don't you stop? Are you fuckers even listening to me? God damn it. Yes! No, you're not. You're squabbling with Tavros and his loud, shitty whispering about some bullshit. Come on, guys. Am I really being that boring? I'm really starting to understand how my ancestor must have felt sometimes. Nobody ever respects an important explanation. I already heard your explanations, though. Why are you still whispering, jackass? Oh, sorry. Both of you just keep your damn hands to yourself, shut up, and let me finish my story. Tavros, bring me the treasure maps. Yes, right away. Yes, that's it. Dumped them all over the floor about 10 feet away from me, just like that. The slopperier the pile, the further away from me, the better. Great job, Tavros. Thank you. How did he get his legs back? Was that as a result of, the split? John, come take a look at this. Those are all treasure maps? Sort of. Probably not like any maps you've seen. Check it out. This ought to help you understand how frustrating this treasure hunt really is. John, tell me what you see here. Where? Right here. What is this thing I'm holding? A black piece of paper? No, John, this is bullshit is what it is. Oh, yes, clearly. This is what a map looks like in the furthest ring. This is what all maps look like out here. Turns out plotting the relative geographical features of an infinite black expanse of pure void is every bit as moronic as it sounds. But that didn't stop some ancient eldritch chucklefuck from doing exactly that. For the longest time, this is all we've had to go on when it came to deciphering the clues and figuring out the coordinates of the legendary treasure. Do you have any idea how hard it is to pin down the physical location of something out here? Never mind the fact that physical location in the furthest ring is already a malleable concept. Just imagine what it's like giving someone directions. What do you tell them? Proceed in a straight line shaped like a perpetually shifting Taurus knot until you feel a sense of despair transcending all mortal comprehension, then hang right at the next octopus? There's nothing static out there. No landmarks, no points of reference. Nothing. If you want to make any headway in this great big field of fuck all, someone has to start wrecking shit. Would that someone be you? Haha, I wish I had that kind of firepower, but no. We'll never know.